Okay, friends, you know I always like to keep it real, but I am truly going to take one for the team today. And this is for all of you girls that had had babies and now pee your pants all the time, right? I think there's 2 out of 3 of us that actually deal with this issue. And for people that don't understand, let me just tell you, you cannot push an 8-pound watermelon through a garden hose and not expect that hose to leak, okay? So I have gone through this now since I had my twins. It has been 8.5 years, and I was so fed up with the whole thing that I had surgery a few years ago. There's actually a surgery you can have that it's like a hammock that sort of lifts up your pelvic floor muscles so that you don't pee your pants anymore. Well, I had it and it didn't work for me. So I went for a few more years, totally frustrated, always complaining, sick of my kids always asking me every time I sneezed or coughed, "Mommy, did you pee your pants?" So now I am going through this whole thing with my doctor, and I highly, highly recommend it, okay? And basically you go in each week and you do Kegel exercises, and they hook you up to this machine. It's hooked up to me. It's like a lie detector test for your vajayjay. And literally, it can tell my doctor if I'm really truly doing Kegels or if I'm faking. Okay. So, oops, hold on. I'm doing a Kegel right now. Here you go. Okay, so with that, at the end of doing my exercises, they basically hook you up to this thing called E-stem, where it contracts your muscles and it does Kegels for you. Now that is my kind of exercise. Like, I love to just like lay here and do nothing, and it actually takes care of everything for me. But it's totally working. And like a lot of my girlfriends totally make fun of me and laugh at me all the time because I carry around always a bag of underwear and pads, okay? And it's become like a joke with my friends, but literally I feel like if, you know, you're looking for a really cute designer diaper bag for the baby, you should also be looking for a really cute designer pad bag for yourself. I think that is why all of us moms carry the big tote bags, right? So this is the Louis Vuitton Never Full, which for me is always full. And so here we go. Look at this. I have a full bag full of underwear and pads. Now, if you had a little tiny baby, okay, maybe you can get away with this goofy thing, right? This for me would do nothing. This for me would be when I'm laying down sleeping with an empty bladder, okay? No good. If you are a normal mom that had a normal baby, you're gonna wear one of these little babies every day, right? I feel like I'm an old lady and I'm not. Now, if you are stupid enough to go to a trampoline park, which I highly do not recommend, okay, you would have to wear one of these big old things. I borrowed this one from somebody else because I would never be stupid enough to go to a trampoline park. And God forbid you're even dumb enough to run a marathon, then you might as well just go get yourself a full Depend diaper because nothing can help you, okay? There's nothing I can do to recommend, anything for you if you're gonna be that crazy. So I hope that all of you that pee your pants like I do all the time are getting something out of this. I will tell you it has an 85% success rate. Yay! So you'd basically do it for 6 weeks. It's an hour appointment each week. And if that doesn't help you, well, I just saw this on the countertop. Who knows? I may end up doing this at one point. I just saw this. My doctor is going to have this new thing where they inject a little something into your urethra, which closes it shut. Well, not officially all the time, but it tightens it up so that you don't pee your pants anymore. So that could be for those of you that this doesn't help. So, hopefully you learned something. And even if you don't suffer from stress incontinence from coughing or laughing or a couple of things that actually make it worse are drinking caffeine and liquor and eating sugar. So of course that's probably why I have this major problem, because that's all I live on is caffeine, liquor, and sugar. At least you've learned how now to pronounce Kegel properly. Okay, it's not Kegel, it's Kegel. Okay, bye guys.